Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Starmen Talk to Talks. I am your host, Stefan. With me today is just Cody.
Hey, everybody.
Bear with Cody's got a bit of the sickness.
Yay.
Not the sickness, a sickness.
Yeah, I've got a cold, so.
Yeah. Good enough to come in, just gonna be a little out of it. But anyway, so we thought, since also Billy's still on vacation, we can talk gaming.
Yep.
Yeah. So, just over the Christmas break, Cody, you got Resident Evil 3, the remake.
Yeah.
And you had an interesting experience with it in that you didn't have an experience with it because it was 4 hours long. Is that how I understood that?
Yeah, I finished it in about maybe 4.5 hours. And now, with Resident Evil games, I play on assisted before I try for, standard.
Right.
You know, just to see how difficult it'll be and murder me relentlessly.
Yeah.
And, yeah. It's a short game.
I imagine the reason it's longer is because with the difficulty, you have to stop and maybe think a little bit harder or gather more items.
Yeah, because Assistant also gives you a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Assistant's kind of the baby mode, for lack of a better term.
Yeah. If you don't want to get murdered all the time, here, try this.
Basically, I like to just call those, instead of baby mode, because that's just really demeaning, I say story mode. You're just here for the story of the game. You're not here for a challenge.
Or, in my case, I'm not here for let's miss everything with my gun simulator.
Yeah.
That's my main issue with standard.
You can shoot.
Yeah, I'm not a good shot. Like, I can't even count on the number on my hand, the amount of times my bullet hit a wall.
That is fair. So, the other thing I wanted to talk about was online gaming and how hard it is to get into that area.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, the online games that I'm more talking about is, I have the Dragon Ball Z Breakers, which is basically Dead by Daylight with Dragon Ball. One person plays one of the villains, and everyone else plays just actual civilians.
Okay.
It's a great concept.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah. And, the game itself, I can't give good scores for. There's a lot of things I would have preferred they didn't do or did better. One of the big things is there's a gacha system in it. So how you get new skills in that are completely random through random draw.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want the best build that everyone's talking about, you have to get lucky. Mm-hmm. Otherwise you're stuck with whatever the game gives you. Which, not necessarily a bad thing, but it's so hard to get new things. If they had more of you can buy skills with in-game currency for playing so many matches.
I wonder if they set it up like Dead by Daylight, some system.
I don't know Dead by Daylight's system for that, so can't tell you.
Basically, it's a blood web, and each board is always different and randomized skills.
Okay.
So it might be a little similar.
Yeah. This is straight up, you get 10 orbs, they crack open, and you get a random spirit, which is your super attack, and also your skills come from these.
Okay.
So, you might get Krillin, and you'll get his Destructo Disc as an attack. And you might get Krillin's Shoe, which is a stun move.
Is it really called that?
Yeah, you throw a shoe at the enemy and because it
What?
stinks so much. It's a comedy move.
Gee, you
think?
think?
Yeah. Oh wow, gee whiz, do you really think so? You think maybe that's a serious technique?
Here, I'll throw my shoe at this robber.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I like that.
Now, I like that there's a little bit of light humor with this game. It's not supposed to be scary Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, because Dead by Daylight is super stressful.
Yep. This is just stressful in its own other way. So I've noticed that because I stopped playing for a week or so because I got the Pokemon game,
Yeah.
I came back and I cannot get back into it. Everyone's just too good.
Yeah.
So, and I noticed this with a lot of other online games. Like Smash, if you don't play Smash constantly or you're casual about it, you will get curb stomped a lot online.
Yeah.
Even Pokemon, if you go online and you don't do an EV build, you're probably going to get curb stomped.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, God.
And there's other games I can mention, but it just feels like online is now dedicated to anyone who just, that's their one and only game.
Yeah.
Or dedicate, like, you have to dedicate so many hours before you can even consider online play.
Oh, yeah.
And I honestly just don't have that kind of time, but I would like to play online with other people.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm going to suck at it. I know that.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's for sure. It's hard.
So, my question is like, so what does someone do at that point? Do I just play online and get my ass kicked? Because that's not very fun.
No.
Or do I say, screw online, never play it? But then I don't get the joy of playing with other people, which is also a fun experience.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right now I can't really do online.
Yeah.
Because my PS Plus subscription ran out.
Right.
And I'm going to be honest, there's only really 2 games I'd want to play online with people.
Yeah, I think you mentioned GTA.
No.
No? Really?
No, playing that online was... Let's be honest. GTA Online is just Toxic City.
Fair enough.
Because you can't do anything without getting your ass blown up.
Yeah, it's absolute carnage, I heard.
Carnage incarnate.
Yeah. So what are the 2 games you would want to play?
Okay, maybe 3. Stardew Valley.
Okay, I heard that actually this is a more peaceful online community.
God, yeah.
So I'd be down for that.
Yeah. Ark.
Yeah.
Because I'd love to have friends helping me collect resources so I don't have to do it all alone.
That's fair.
And I'd like to play Subnautica with people. Like, I wish there was an online function for that. Because resource gathering and that takes so much time.
Yeah. So, any team game that you can play online seems to be a better experience than any versus game online.
Yeah, like I stopped playing Call of Duty fighting games because everyone's better than me.
I tried to play Fighter Z online. I basically just might as well put the controller down.
Yep.
I was always comboed instantly to death.
Yep. I'm like, wow, you people play this way too much.
Yeah.
Like, way too much.
No. And, like, I don't mind that, because if that's your only game and you're really dedicated to it, that's not bad.
It's just not fun for the rest of us.
It's just... I don't know why people feel they have to win constantly and they have to go 100% constantly. I know myself when I play against someone, even you, when we play fighting games, I will hold back so you can try and pick up
Mm-hmm.
some information.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'll teach you what I can, because I can verbally talk to you.
Oh, yeah.
But I will also not combo you into the ground, because that's discouraging.
Yeah, it's like, oh, wow.
Okay, well, I'm done. I can't even press a button, Devin, so...
That's sometimes how it felt in fighting games.
Yeah, like, fighting games are, if you are not good at it, you can't go against other players because they are good at it.
Yeah.
But if it's just you and your friends and you're both on equal skill levels,
Oh, yeah.
it's great time.
Oh, yeah.
My message to the world is, if you're online and you are good, you don't need to prove that to everyone you run across.
Yeah, like...
If you know someone's struggling to keep up with you, try holding back. See if you can.
Yeah.
That's your challenge.
Yeah. Help them improve.
Yeah.
Now, I'm trying to think of games that just didn't need a multiplayer mode.
Yeah. I haven't run into one where I was like, why does this have multiplayer? Because most of the time, it feels like it's fine with the multiplayer.
Oh, yeah.
Not all multiplayer is great, but...
Okay, I thought about one.
Okay.
But this more has to do with how glitchy the game was.
Yeah.
Mercenaries 2.
Yeah.
This has a multiplayer mode to it. However, the game is so broken that multiplayer crashes the game. The internet just freezes it.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, so you made a multiplayer game
that can't really support multiplayer.
Yeah, and also it doesn't support internet. Wow.
So, the one game that I played on the Switch, and I wish it wasn't just an event, I wish they'd bring it back as a full-on game, was Mario 35. So this was for the 35th anniversary of Mario.
Mm-hmm.
And what it was the original Mario game for NES.
Yeah.
But you played against 35 other people at the same time.
Oh, wow.
And based on how well you were doing, you would send... oh, yeah, here's how it worked. If you killed an enemy, you could send it to another player in their path.
Okay.
So if I'm on level 4-1 and I kill Lakitu, I can send that to someone else to appear in level 1-1.
Okay.
And be annoying to them.
Oh, wow, that's...
And it's basically an elimination, whoever can survive the longest.
Hey, that's pretty cool, actually.
Or it's last man standing, so whoever's outlast everyone gets a gold medal.
Nice.
And then there's silver and bronze, and then...
So, how'd you do?
I got really good at it, because, one,
Nice.
I like the original Mario.
Oh, yeah.
And two, it's hella fun.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I remember times where I run through a level and there's just this wall of Lakitu, and I was like, well, that's unfair. And then just die.
Oh, God. That's hilarious.
Yeah. Like, if you can, I hope there's gameplay of it. I know Game Grumps did a bit of it. Aaron showed off, that's why I got into it, actually, because of watching Game Grumps.
That's
But
really cool.
It looks really fun, and I was like, I wish they just kept it.
Yeah,
I
that
would
would
even,
be cool.
like, pay for the game, to be honest. I wouldn't pay, like, for a full-fledged game, but I would definitely pay, like, $10 towards it.
Oh, yeah. It sounds fun.
Yeah. Like, that's the kind of multiplayer I like, where everyone is on the same playing field. In a sense. Like,
What is Lakitu?
Lakitu's that little cloud guy that throws the spinies at you.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, that jerk.
Yeah. So, yeah, you have an enemy that spawns more enemies anyway, so you're filling up the stage pretty quickly with random bullshit.
Yep.
The other worst one are Hammer Bros. And also Bowser. If you kill Bowser with the fire flower, he's sent to another player.
Oh.
So he can be right in the middle of the stage, and you have to find a way around him.
It's like, why is Bowser here? You jerks!
I was like, oh, Bowser just decided to go for a walk today, huh?
Oh, Bowser,
And there could be multiple, depending on how much...
Yeah.
So you got like 5 Bowsers in a row, and you're like, this sucks.
Oh, look at Bowser getting his calisthenics in.
Yeah.
He was getting a bit fat.
He does get pudgy later on. Then he just kind of rounds out, and I kind of like him in his design.
Oh, yeah.
But he was fat in like 3.
I don't think I've ever made it to him in 3.
Fair enough.
That one was friggin' hard.
Was.
Well, you shut up! Who asked you?
No one, but I'm going to give my opinion anyway.
Ah.
No, I'm only teasing you.
Yeah.
I had that game as childhood, so of course I got good at it.
Oh, yeah.
It was like my favorite game as a kid.
I had it too. I don't have good
Anything?
reflexes. Yeah, anything. Yeah, good one. Sure.
Alright, I'll stop picking on you. You're sick.
In the head.
You said that one yourself.
Yeah, I know.
So, final thoughts before we wrap up, Cody?
I like multiplayer games, but I prefer relaxing multiplayer.
Yeah. I'm a casual gamer. I will happily state that. I am not in for a competitive challenge. So, games where I can just play with other people on that same mentality is great. It's just trying to find people of that mentality.
Oh, yeah.
That's why my final thought is I loved Smash 4 because it separated that. It had the for fun and for glory modes for online.
Oh, yeah.
They don't have that in the Smash Ultimate.
That's
Now it's quick play in arenas.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't seem fun.
And quick play has a ranking system.
Ranking.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I don't need an online ranking system. It doesn't entice me to be better.
Yeah, my mortal enemy in fighting games.
Yeah.
No, I think my mortal enemy is just getting teamed up against somebody who's just better than me.
Yeah. Like, that's what I mean. It's like, every time, always against someone who's just played the game way too much.
Yeah, it's like, bam, bam, bam.
Like, studied frame rates and iframes and...
Jeez. Dude, no disrespect.
Yeah.
Get another hobby.
Yeah.
Read a book.
Yeah. It's like, if you've mastered the game to that point where you can see the hitboxes, you might want to stop.
Maybe take a break.
Yeah. Unless you're a pro player and you're making money off it.
Yeah, that's
I don't
fair.
see the point.
Yeah, that is fair. If you're a pro player, it's fine. If not, why?
Yeah. But with that, though, we'll call the episode here. So thank you all very much for listening in. Let us know your thoughts on multiplayer. Are we wrong on thinking the way we do? But until then, I'm Devin.
Cody, peace out.
Have a good one, guys.